Jamie, welcome in. Sorry, I'm just trying to close some stuff down real quick. Okay, here we go. I feel like the volume's low. Okay, I did get this one. Uh, okay, no, I'm not doing this. Oh, that's right. He doesn't spawn until after I leave the plateau.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the one thing I hate about doors. I don't even know which one it was that I hit. Oh yeah, I guess the right one. I will take the raw meat. Do I want to fight the Stone Talus now? Okay, that was easier than it's ever been. Kenneth Harris, welcome in. And thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate it. A black attack, welcome in. Welcome in, BNSF Network. Opal. I will take that arrow that I missed horribly. Eric Smith, welcome in. Oh, that's right. And it's best to have ice for this. I'll take that. Anthony Douglas, welcome in. I am Pedro. Wake up. Welcome in. Okay, I need to get some fish. Sage, welcome in. Zero Mexo? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, but welcome in. Welcome, Pedro. Welcome back in. Jimmy, welcome in. Midnight Mist, welcome in. Just Donuts, welcome in. Jay, welcome in. Actually, 1 second. Let's see. Okay, I have all the ingredients I need for this. There's one hold fish and spice. AJ, welcome in. are technically two ways you can get this thing: going up to the cold with no jacket on and just elixirs, or just cook. It's easier to cook. So annoying. Jessica Dimas? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, but welcome in. We're just gonna drop that for a second. Wellstar Fantasia, welcome in. I'm doing good. How about you? That's good to hear, and thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate that. Who's throwing rocks at me now? That's who's throwing rocks at me. Yeah, Hank, I'm playing Zelda on Tuesdays. I just didn't stream this morning because I had an early shift, so I figured I streamed when I got home from the store and work. Yeah, I originally got it on the Wii U too. I rented it from the library. I played it so much that I think I broke the game. thankfully they did not get mad at me for that. And then, actually, now that I think about it, no, I don't have it for the Wii anymore, but I picked it up from the Switch eventually. This is the Switch 2 version of it, which I'm not really seeing much of a difference. Maybe runs a little smoother, maybe a little clearer, but to this day, well, not the physical disc itself, like it kept freezing up at one of the towers that I was going to. It would just freeze and not work. Oh crap, I got hit in the aftermath. Yeah, either it got scratched up real bad while playing, or it just something happened, but they didn't make me replace it, but I went straight to GameStop after that and picked up a copy and just continued playing. And to this day, it is the only Zelda game I have ever beaten. No, 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 no. Crap. I fell in the water. No, I have not. I'm not the greatest of gamers, so usually, I don't try any of those glitches, but I have seen a couple of them or hacks, but I've never actually tried to do them. Okay, see, I was gonna just ignore you, but now you're being annoying. Draconic Den, welcome in. I think maybe attempted one hack and it didn't work out for me, or I just couldn't do it right, so I just ignored it. Oh, you are troublesome little choo-choos. Oh, that's better. Dustin Goodman, welcome in. Last shrine that I needed. Brad Ass, welcome in. Tails, welcome in. It is Tails, right? Memory serves, there's a guardian right around the corner around here somewhere. Too soon. Oh, come on. There we go. Wolfman of the Wild, welcome in. Sorry about that. Is it Alexandria Martin or no, I'm sorry, Alexander Martin. Welcome in. spooked me the first time I saw it. Okay, to the Temple of Time we go. Whoops, I'm gonna throw my phone down by accident. And before we do that, we're gonna put back our sweatshirt back on. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Hate to cut it short, but as soon as we finish at the Temple of Time and get the paraglider, I'm going to be ending the stream and going to go hang out with my best friend. I may. Well, no, I won't be back Wednesday for makeup on Monday, but I will be back Thursday after I get home from work and stuff. Oh, wait. Do I have an early shift on Thursday or a late shift? Okay, I have early shift Wednesday or Thursday and stuff. So I'll be back after work for a stream of TAC. We're gonna get heart. Jess at Dawn, welcome in. Hello, little heart.
Ho!
Is it Gunner White or Gainer White? I think it's Gunner.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I just passed the letter I needed.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me, And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Got your ass kicked, that's what.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fables. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
All right. Now that the movie is over, everybody, welcome in. Swamp Fox, thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate it. I did say after we get the paraglider, so here we go. Oh, that was not the. That's a bow. Swamp Fox, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Sad to say, I am ending the stream early. I'm gonna go hang out with a friend. But everybody have a wonderful evening. And thank you again for joining me. I will be back Thursday with Tak and the Power of Juju. So everybody have a good day. Bye.